It is day 21 of my Facebook Live challenge. 21 days. I've done this 21 days in a row. That's a little bit surprising. It's a little surprising. The girl who was scared of video, just like regular video, recorded video that you can edit, just did 21 live videos in a row, and that is fantastic. I'm really excited. So I only have, I think, 9 left. I think since I didn't start the first day, I only get 30 of them. I guess I could go into September 1st, so maybe I will. But I only have 9 or 10 days left of the challenge. And after that, I think I'm going to start doing, I'm going to try out Instagram video. I haven't done that yet, so that should be fun. And I think there's a way you can do it on Twitter too. So maybe I'll check out the different streaming sources. I was watching the HarperCollins blogger review today for all of their books. And they used a different site, which is sort of like a TV type broadcasting stream. So I may try that too, maybe to do like monthly roundups to talk about what books I'm recommending, what are my top picks, and what am I looking forward to, and maybe announce giveaways there. So we'll see. Lots of possibilities now that I'm not terrified of live video. So thank you. If you've been watching me, thank you so much, because your support, your participation, your shares, your likes, your comments, all of that stuff, it matters. And I just want to say, like, huge hearts, you guys. Okay, so if you follow me on Amazon or Twitter, you probably saw a flood of reviews come through today. I've gotten a lot done in the last week or so, and I finally got some of those reviews out. Not all of them go to my site, so I really only post the books that I really recommend on Grave Tales. Other books that I read that I think were just okay, or maybe aren't the right fit for Grave Tales, maybe it's a genre that I don't cover, or like sci-fi with no romance. You might see that on Goodreads, but not on Grave Tales. So anyway, there were like 8 that went out today. So I'm super excited to have those off of my review list because my review list is really long. And I have several that I've finished reading, I just haven't gotten the reviews up yet. So that's what those were. If you saw my flood of tweets today, thanks for not unfollowing me. And, oh, one of those actually just went live. So if you're a Nalini Singh fan and you read her Sci Changeling series, she has 2 series that are really popular. I don't even know if she writes anything outside of those series. I know she has. I know there's some really old stuff that's not part of the series, but I think that's all I've seen recently. But I talk a lot about Guild Hunter because that's the one I'm doing the interview for at the end of September. So if you want to send in questions, email those to me. I'll put the link in for you. I'm behind on links. No worries. I'll catch up. They'll be in there. Like, I got to go back to the last several days and add them in. But the Silver Silence review for her Side Changeling Trinity series. It's the first book in a spin-off series that came from Side Changeling, which was 15 books long. So this is the first one after that. Could you read it as a standalone? Probably not. I mean, maybe. You could try, but you might be a little confused. I wouldn't. But if the alternative is you're not going to read it at all, then try it. It's worth a try, right? And if you like it, and then you're really intrigued about the universe, you can go back and you can start reading the original series, the Side Changeling series, in between releases. Because the releases are like one every year, every 9 months, something like that. So they don't come out super quickly, so you have time to go back and read. But Silver Silence was really, really good. I was going to read some quotes, and I did not pull up my review, so I can't read the quotes for you. But they're on my website. You can go read them now. And this is about bear shifters, and they're so adorable, so adorable. I'm not usually a huge shifter person, and when I first heard it was going to be shifters or bear shifters, I thought, we'll see. I don't know. Sounds kind of gruff, right? But the bear cubs are the most adorable things on the face of the planet. Like, they are so adorable. So adorable. You have to read it to believe it. And Valentin, who is the hero, it's set in Russia. He's fantastic. He's gruff, but he's loyal, but he's also loving, determined, patient, all of the things. A little bit sarcastic, kind of over the top, but still fun. Totally worth reading. So If you're a Side Changeling fan, you've probably already read this. I'm a little bit behind getting this review out, but if you haven't and you're new and you want to try something new and you haven't read the series, take a chance on it. You might be a little confused. That's okay. Write your questions down. You can always come back later. Okay, so that's Silver Silence. And again, if you have questions for Nalini for Archangel's Viper, which is going live, I think, September 26th. I'm going to have an interview with her on that day. I need to have your questions by Thursday, so get them to me fast. Don't dally if you want to ask questions. And I already have some really great questions you guys have sent in, so thank you so much for that. I'm excited to ask these. I'm almost done. Today's list was pretty short. I don't even have a backside today. Yeah. So, I have a new format for subscriber emails. So if you subscribe to Grave Tells, it's GRAVETELLS.com. If you subscribe to my newsletter, my feed there, you either get a daily feed, a weekly feed, or a monthly feed. The daily is pretty much everything I post. You get to see everything. The weekly is, I used to do recaps. So I would say, okay, here's what you missed this week. But I'm not going to do that anymore because it's time consuming. It's really time consuming. And then I do a monthly one, which was my monthly newsletter, which said, here are my top picks, here's my book of the month, here's some stuff you missed, here's some other ones you might want to check out. But again, super time consuming, and I just felt like I was kind of regurgitating the same information over and over. So instead of doing that, I'm going to move to a completely different format for sending emails, and I started the first leg of that today. So if you subscribe to Grave Tells now, then you got an email about giveaways today in your inbox, and definitely check that out if you got it, because there are 3 active giveaways right now. One is a signed paperback copy of Chasing Red by Isabel Ronan, and that ends on Thursday. So 2 days from now, that one is over. So if you want to enter, all you have to do is just leave a comment on the post. That is it. It's US, Canada only. I forgot to mention that in the previous ones. I've talked about this a couple times, so bear with me if you've seen this a couple times in these videos. I appreciate you letting me repeat myself. The second giveaway is Tibby Armstrong's Surrender the Night, I think. I didn't write the name down, and I just read another book called Embrace the Night by Karen Chance, and I'm getting the names mixed up, but I think it's, Surrender the Dark. It's Tibby Armstrong's Surrender the Dark. And that's an audiobook. It's like an $18 value. Again, easy to enter. Just go to the site, just go to the post, leave a comment, and voila, you are entered to win. It's open to anybody, international, so there's no shipping restrictions because it's not being shipped, it's a code. And then the third one that's happening right now is my monthly giveaway for Grave Tells, and it's these books back here, Brenda Jackson and Elizabeth Hayter, SWAT Secret Admirer and Forged in Desire. Sorry for turning around. I can't, it's backwards in the camera, so I can't read them. And those are coming with a swag pack too that has some really cool swag in it. In fact, one of them is a Laura Adrian's screen cleaner from her 100 series, which is really awesome. So that is what's being given away as the September prize pack for Grave Tells, and all you have to do to enter is just leave a comment on the post, and that is US shipping only. So if you're international, sorry, you guys can't enter this one. I know, I hate to do that, but shipping is brutal, brutal, brutal. I've spent, okay, for example, when I was doing birthday club ones, birthday club books, I sent a birthday, one book to a subscriber in Australia, I think, and it cost $60, 60. So that's just not sustainable. So I'm very sorry. But if you're international, you can enter the audiobook to win the audiobook from, gosh, I just can't even talk right now. My brain is so blah. It's Surrender the Dark by Tibby Armstrong. You'd think if I said it like 10 times in a row, I would understand and I would remember because I've said it so many times in the last week. But no, that's how my brain works. I need notes. Anyway, I think that's it. I need to go feed my dogs. I made them wait until I did the feed today. So I should probably go take care of them. And they're being sweethearts for being patient for me. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them here for me and on the Facebook stream. This is also going to be on YouTube. So if you can't catch me every day on Facebook, you can always subscribe for notifications so you can see when I'm going to be live and it'll let you know and you can tune in. If you don't think you can catch them on Facebook or you don't use Facebook and you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe to me on YouTube as well. And my channel is davincikittie, DAVINCIKITTIE. on youtube.com. And then, of course, if you want your daily updates for all of your book recommendations for romance, that is gravetells.com, gravetells.com. And I'm going to get off the air before I stumble through a single more sentences. Just like that. See? I'm done. I can't do anything else. My brain is shutting off. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow for day 22.